In this short demo video, I want to show a couple of highlights of our solutions. You can see myReha running on a mobile tablet, our therapy software for patients and medical professionals on the left, and nyra Insights, our analysis and orchestration web platform, solely accessible by medical professionals here on the right. Having selected the same patient on both platforms, Mr. Schmidt and Mr. Schmidt, shows us how Mr. Schmidt experiences the myReha app as a therapy platform and how medical professionals can effectively monitor and adjust his therapy. myReha draws the optimal set of exercises for Mr. Schmidt's speech and cognitive therapy based on past progress and biomarkers that we collect directly from his interactions within the app. For this demo, we will first show interactive speech exercises and afterwards cognitive exercises. The first exercise I want to show is here in the domain of speaking, a pronunciation exercise. Here the goal is basically to read the sentence on the left out loud. If I do this correctly, the dog chases the cat. I can listen to this again. The dog chases the cat, and click on verify. As you can see, this is real time. We see everything's correct, and now the next task is being loaded. If I do something incorrectly, like "Hey, student writes an essay," and tap on verify, you will see that especially these small discrepancies that I have now mispronounced are being understood from our speech API. So here, for example, when we look at this, we can see that we forgot, for example, the T. And if you want to listen, for example, the feedback on this, it would be,
"You forgot to say as in T."
Or we can actually listen to the recording that I've done, student, and listen to the sample solution.
Student.
I could retry this, and as long as it takes in order for me to get it right. Another exercise, when we go back to the main menu, is a more interactive exercise where we can actually see how our large language models are interacting with the patients. So here, for example, we are simulating a conversation about a common term that the patient has to guess. Here the instruction is,
Try to guess the word I am thinking of. You can ask questions or ask for hints.
The first hint is, I am thinking of food. If I start recording and say, that's a good question. Is it a fruit? You can see how the answer is evaluated in real time. We get a dynamic answer. No, it's not a fruit. It's often used in baking. Can you give me another hint? Is it some type of cereal? Is it laid by a chicken? I think I get it. It's an egg. Perfect. Further exercise I want to show here is called story recap. This enhances the interactive elements even further. The user listens to a story, then retells it in detail. We will skip the scoring here for brevity.
This could be found in the most unexpected places.
And then the task is to retell the story in as much detail as possible. There once was a panda who had a forlorn expression on his face. Everyone thought he was sad. Even the panda didn't know why he was sad. One day he encountered a butterfly. Now the system evaluates what we have said, and in real time it will now say, okay, you have actually said the following 4 facts correctly, just one has been missed. Can you tell me more about the panda's transformation and what he realized about happiness? If I do something completely incorrectly, like the panda thought that everything was about Christmas gifts, then the large language model will also say, hey, actually this is incorrect. The panda finds happiness and realizes that happiness wasn't found in possessions, and so on and so on. The true power of this exercise, however, stems from the analysis that we conduct in the background. As users are solving these exercises, we're feeding recordings to our speech pipeline, which computes distances for several scores to healthy distributions. Switching to nyra insights, you can see the analysis of my recent recording. We offer detailed analysis of what the patients have said in lexical richness, fluency, pronunciation, semantics, morphosyntax, etc. So here, for example, what did I say in fluency? When I want to look into the details, I can actually check out, okay, my words per second were in the range of speaking rate closely resembles average healthy speech. If I want to listen to a recording, for example, that has been quite bad in fluency, I can tap on it and can scroll down where it says development speech profile. Here I can look at pauses, I can look at fluency, morphosyntax, pronunciation problems, semantics, etc. And when I hover above these elements, it actually gives me details of what has been incorrectly here. So for example here, yes, detectives is used as a filler word. If I, for example, want to re-listen to this recording, I could just tap on it. Garcia and Detective Miller to... And this analysis provides a comprehensive understanding of a patient's speech and cognitive profile. Medical professionals can listen to any recording and receive tailored suggestions for one-on-one therapy sessions. Addressing neurological deficits requires a multimodal approach. Let's look at a cognitive exercise designed with a more playful element. Here, this is a selective attention task where users match colored cards to corresponding caves by tapping on switches. So here, for example, the blue color should go into the blue cave, etc. The second exercise is specifically designed for neglect patients, where it involves moving ladybugs, where they should concentrate on, and where additional stimuli appear at the display's edges, which should prompt reactions. myReha and nyra insights contain hundreds of other features, such as detailed progress analysis, real-time messaging between the systems, therapy modes inside the app, aftercare documentation, automated reports, and many, many more. The exercises in this video should exemplify the depth and breadth of our solutions, demonstrating our commitment to innovative, effective, and engaging therapy. If there are any questions, please feel free to reach out. We would be happy to show you how our platforms can offer benefits for neurological patients and medical professionals alike.